video is going to focus on your glutes in a 4-point kneeling position. So really nice for working on our hip extensions, looking at our glute max and looking at our hamstrings. It's nice to do as a warm-up before you go out running or before you're exercising to fire up these muscles. Or if they're being a bit lazy, we just need to get them to work before we start to do any true strengthening. So positioning is key. So you're going to come down onto your hands and your knees. So we don't want to have too much weight on our hands or too much weight on our knees. You want to be right in the middle, so shoulders stacked over wrists, hips over knees. And then we need to think about what our lower back's doing. So we're not going to be too arched, nor are we going to be too rounded. So tailbone's just out slightly. And then think about your shoulders. So if we just relax in 4-point kneeling, we tend to just sink down through the middle. So I want you to lift your breastbone up. Okay, so like this little flame here, we're going to get away from the flame. So we lift the breastbone up and maintain that neutral position. So as you go through these 4 different exercises, we're going to try and keep this posture. So your first one, as you breathe out, we're going to slide the leg away and then reach it up. Then as you breathe in, we're going to fold it back in underneath. So we're trying to get length. We're pointing the toes, we're stretching the leg out long. And trying to get hip extension, but without your back arching and joining in. So if I lift the leg too high, you can see I'm going to have to twist to get that movement. So pelvis stays square. That's exercise 1. 2, you take your heel towards your bum, keep it as close to your bum as you can, and then you lift and lower in that position. Maybe every so often just checking in on your posture. A big thing that we tend to see is a lean, okay? So we tend to lean to the stabilizing side. And if you have a look down at your stabilizing thigh, it should be vertical. Okay, so if it's shifting off to the side, see if you can correct that. So there's our second one. Our third one, we make the lever a bit longer. So we slide the leg out straight. And then as you breathe out, lift up. As you breathe in, lower it down. So with that movement now, the leg is a bit heavier. It's going to feel a little bit harder. Okay, so really focus on your form. Last exercise, we add on to that, make it even harder again. So we slide the leg out, we lift it up. But at the top here, we add a little knee bend. Okay, and then we lower it back down. Lift, knee bend, straighten, lower. That's your final minute. Maybe have a little stretch, cat-cow, and then do the same thing on the other side. Enjoy.